Check, 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 check. We live. We out here. StreamSpace is back with a new show though. It's called the Savage Show. What you feel about that?
I'm loving it, man.
This episode 1. I'm your host, Savage Royale. And we coming with a new show, man. It's called the Savage Show. It's going down every Monday, starting at 10 o'clock p.m. to about 12 a.m. We're going to go all the way to the wee hours of the night. On Mondays, talking about everything music, pop culture, trending topics, just anything that needs to be talked about, anything that needs to be discussed. There's been a lot of craziness going on in the culture the past couple of days, so this kind of sparked a little fire under me. Like, man, we're going to start a new show that's purely just talking. Normally we have guests come on. Normally we have rappers come on, music artists, singers. This is none of that. We just going to talk. So today I got my homie, I got my dog with me. Do you even have like what's the alter ego?
Shit, man, it's the original Smokey Man LaFleur.
Yeah.
You know, anything that involves smoking, man, that's me.
Is there everything involves, man?
I ain't gonna hold you. All I do is.
So you said it's 420 every day.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We ain't no posers over here, man.
Nah, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. Well, first of all, we ain't even gonna do this like you a guest. You know what I'm saying? You the dog. So first of all, I appreciate you being with me on episode 1.
Man, you already know, man. I'm gonna just get y'all a little quick rundown on how I came about on this nice little show we here. You know what I'm saying? My buddy hit me up earlier today, like, shit, what you into today? I'm like, man, usual.
Yeah.
I ain't about to do nothing but chill, post up. He like, shit, come through. I'm about to start my show today. You know what I'm saying? The Savage Show podcast. Let's get it going. I'm like, shit.
We out here. Yeah.
We outside. I'm pull up. He said pull up at 10. Man, I came through at 9:30.
Early.
9:30.
He came through like he was ready to rap.
Man, bro, early bird get the worm, you know what
That's right. Yeah. Man, we just gonna go straight into it, man. Topic 1, you already know what topic 1 is. Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
Hell no.
K. Dot and Aubrey.
Hey, yo. Hey, that's different right there. Aubrey. Kendrick.
Yeah, we ain't heard Aubrey in a minute though.
You know what I'm saying? K. Dot and Drake.
Man, we've been with Drake for a minute though. I feel like I was with Drake before I was with Kendrick. If I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 with y'all though. It was more Drake fans first than it was Kendrick fans, y'all.
Yeah.
We can't debate about that because that right there is true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what we can debate on is who had a better and longevity career amongst the two.
Mm-hmm. And they still both active fighters. They ain't retired.
No, they not.
You know.
No, they not. Most definitely not retired. Nowhere near retirement, actually.
Okay, so let me talk. Okay, so before 2 weeks ago, before any of this beef started, where would you put their two careers at?
As far as like comparison of
I guess commercial success. And that's almost like it's almost apparent.
I mean, it's real obvious who is more commercially successful in the two.
Yeah.
That's Drake.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That is Drake for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like with Kendrick on the other hand, his success varies in very different aspects of the game. For real.
He makes different art, first of all.
Yeah, most definitely he touches different people.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah. I think he makes art from a different place. Like, you could just see it sometimes when you see an artist and they come in, they got all the chains on, and then you see the next artist that's just as big that has no chains. You know, you see one artist that come in, they got the big fashion designer logos on, and you see some artists come in and they got the white tee with the khaki and the high socks and the you know what I'm saying?
You either come in A$AP Rocky, Tyler Creator, or you come in Moneybagg Yo and Lil Baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like that for real.
It's crazy though, cause we 50 years in hip hop, and we at the place now where we look at the different categories of hip hop, you know, where it seemed like in the beginning, everybody came with their style. They were looking for people to be different, you know. Now we're, just evolved into the place of, who's better, who's bigger, who got the best, who doing it the best, who got the flyest girl.
You got to be mindful of this too. We live in a opinionated society.
True.
So with that being said, it's always going to be a he say, she say. It's always going to be I feel this, I feel that. It's always going to be differences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you saying the people was waiting for this?
Yeah, most of. Come on.
But this is next level, dog. This is not Jay-Z Nas. This ain't even Drake Pusha. This is next level.
Man.
This is crazy, dog.
Hey, I know we all know the saying, man. What's left in the dark always comes to the light sooner or later.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there was some shit that was left in the dark, and that shit came to the light.
Do you feel like there were some people that was like questioning Drake's pen?
Drake's pen always been questioned though throughout his whole career. And a lot of people don't want to sit there and talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like you got a person like me who's gonna sit there and acknowledge the fact that his whole career, his penmanship has been getting looked upon. On some, man, you know, maybe he didn't write this.
Yeah.
Or, you know, maybe he didn't have nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, who are we? We are people who are outside trying to look in.
We don't know Drake.
You feel me?
Or Kendrick personally.
You feel me?
And neither have we been in studio sessions of either of those artists.
Haven't even been in the same building.
No.
Never even been in the same facility.
I've been in the same airspace as Kendrick once. That was it. I seen him in a Damn tour down in Columbus.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the only time I was in even remotely clear near the airspace of either of them.
I haven't seen nor even wanted to have.
According to you, they might not even be real. They could just be all fabricated. You ain't seen them.
This all could be AI creating all this shit.
The first one was though.
It's like, hey, who am I? You know what I'm saying?
Right. How do you feel about the AI track though? With Drake coming, like he pulled the AI card early. Like I wasn't even expecting that.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
What's that even like? What goes through your mind is like, oh yeah, in this battle, I'm gonna use AI on my punch. Like
that's on some. That's really on some like you slacking in your bag for real.
You slacking in the bag.
You slacking in your bag for real. Like your creativity is your creativity level is not here, man. It lowered down a couple notches.
I feel like those were his words though. It was more so AI voice. Because when I was listening to it, it seemed like it could have been his flows and his words, but I think there is like an AI technology that you can put the words in and it gives you whoever's voice you're trying to put out.
Type shit.
So
it got the vocal software to the point where if you just type in the words,
it's just crazy. AI is just all crazy, bro.
That shit, technology
it's in a place that's insane, man.
Technology is wicked right now.
They both came with some bops though, like that. Not Like Us. You know, that's a bop. That's in the club. They rocking that.
They rocking that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking for sure.
Right now. Somebody in the club right now somewhere, probably on the West Coast, getting it in.
I'm talking what? Hold on, y'all.
They party all day long, every day anyway.
What's that other track, man?
Which one, from Kendrick?
Man, bruh.
What you talking about, the 616?
That boy Kendrick, I think so.
The 616?
I think it is.
616, what, in L.A.? I forgot where it was. Probably with L.A. Man, this has been a crazy time for hip-hop. Like we were talking about before, I think this is really elevating the state of hip-hop. They were saying hip-hop was dying. They were saying hip-hop was falling off. So apparently it was falling off. But this helps push the culture forward. This helps remind people that hip-hop has always been built on lyricism, strong artistry in the craft. It's real accessible now for anybody to be a rapper, to be an artist, and that's great. Everybody should, if you want to be creative and you want to make art, go do it. You know what I'm saying? Go to the store, buy what you need to buy, get your computer, get your laptop, get your microphone, get your headphones, make music. But there is a upper echelon of skill that should never be confused with just every old day rap. There's a reason why you got LeBron and Michael Jordan. There's a reason why there's YMCA leagues.
You're not lying.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not lying.
But this has been great. I think we got some of the best hip hop in years. I mean, in terms of just straight bars, sheesh.
I ain't gonna lie. From shit, man, 2019, 2018, for real.
Yeah.
That's when it was trickling down a little bit. to me personally.
Mm-hmm.
On the rap side, right now lyrically, hey, Kendrick and Drake are really like. Kendrick and Drake are showing the hip hop community that lyricism is not dead.
No.
J. Cole too. We can't forget about J. Cole, man. Don't blow down on J. Cole because he apologized and all that shit.
J. Cole backtracked out of there. He said,
you know what I'm saying? He's doing that off a moral aspect.
mm-hmm.
You know. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say about no Zodiac shit or whatever the fuck. I'm an Aquarius as well, just as that man. And I understand. I understood why he did that. Mm. He did that due to the strength of him as a person. I don't really know J. Cole personally, but I just understand the Aquarius mindset.
Got you.
I am one of them.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, niggas ain't about to. And we gotta be mindful. They both kind of a little bit sort of did come out around the same time.
Drake and Cole was just on tour. It was just on. That was the crazy part about how this all started. It came like almost directly after a tour that they was both on together. Yeah. Wow. But he like, yo.
J. Cole was like, Drake, I see what you're doing. I ain't on it.
Not right now.
I ain't on that.
I ain't feeling it. I thought I was on it, and then no, I realized I wasn't on it.
I ain't on that.
Nah.
I already got too much personal.
I respect that though.
Going on.
I respect that instead of him just kind of starting to say stuff and doing whatever that's not really him.
Just going with the wave. Type shit.
Going off what the people want. Clearly, the people want him to be beefing too. Like he like, no, I'm not really in no beefing place, bro. So yeah, shout out to Cole.
For sure, shouts out to Cole.
I think he ultimately got a W. Where it looked like an L early on, this turned out to be a W.
Whoever said he got that L, man, y'all tweaked out.
Because he apologized. They said you're supposed to be one of the best rappers, and then you kind of apologized and backed out.
He don't got to prove it.
That's true.
He don't got to prove it.
That's true.
We all know he is. Mm-hmm. We all know it. Go back to his old projects.
Yeah.
And tell me what the fuck y'all think.
What's some of your favorite J. Cole records?
Sheesh. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. January 28th, that's my shit.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of tracks on Forest Hill Drive, honestly, that are really my main go-tos with J. Cole.
I'm an older J. Cole fan in turn, like Friday Night Lights and.
Oh man, Friday Night Lights, my shit. Born Sinner.
Yeah.
Can't forget about that.
Like early J. Cole.
Yeah, early J. Cole.
Because he was so hungry. He was still making his own beats. Mm-hmm. He was on a come up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited for the new project too, though. Shout out Cole, man. I've never seen him live, though. I would love to see him live. I would love to see Cole live. I did see Kendrick, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That was one of the best performances I ever seen in my life.
My fault, y'all. Side note. I do smoke a lot of weed, but I am a sharing pothead.
Sharing and caring.
Sharing and caring.
Oh yeah, so we gonna talk about it later. But we're going to talk about it.
For sure.
Segue from the Kendrick and Drake, because we don't want to linger on it. There's a million videos out there. Personally, I think Kendrick is up. You think Kendrick is up in the battle? If the battle ended today, who's up?
Man, personally, I ain't want to listen to none of it. But I ain't going to lie. I heard a couple of Kendrick's verses on IG and social media and stuff. I gave in.
Yeah.
I gave in. I was in the bed. I rolled over. I was like, fuck it. Got up, grabbed my phone.
Took a listen.
Man, I laid back in the bed for a second. I was like, fuck it. I'm about to just listen to all three Kendrick shit and see what's up. Man, that boy, when I mean that boy was that boy was walking.
Yeah, it was walking.
Walking,
stepping, and skipping.
Man.
Sliding, too.
Jumping on that motherfucker as well.
He said, and jumping. He was, though. Shout out Cole. I think Cole is up in the battle right now. I think he up. But segueing from that, songwriting and hip hop, and I think this battle has definitely elevated people to a place that, make sure you get back right, make sure you're putting out the best content that you can and best lyrics that you can. But there are some people out there that's songwriting, that has songwriters in the studio. How you feel about that?
Shit, man, having songwriters, I mean, it ain't bad.
Yeah.
But it's like, it also not good, too.
Yeah.
Because that'll lead the artist to have their fans think that they writing all that shit.
Right.
But in all actuality, it's somebody else right there next to them writing their life.
So you don't think there's anything wrong technically with the songwriting? You think there's something wrong with you making it seem to the fans that you're writing everything?
Don't let the fans seem like you writing all your shit when you ain't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, in a way, you gotta respect the fact that they don't gotta tell nobody that they writing.
They don't.
They shit, or they have somebody writing their shit for them.
They say you like it, don't you?
Yeah, that's the part of the game.
It don't matter. It took 12 of us to write it.
That's the part of the game that the music world is in right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't even sad, but it's like how it is, and that's how it was in the beginning of time since music came about for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah,
shit.
I mean, there's been songwriters, especially in other genres, you know, in rock, you know, and more of the songwriting, like actual singing genres, you know, pop and things like that. Songwriting has been always there, and it's never been frowned upon there. Country music songwriting, you know, rock, obviously. So, but something about hip hop and lyricists and that culture of a pen and paper, you know, like a single person writing down his lyrics, almost like a poet. You know, nobody's writing lines for a poet, you know. So I think that's kind of like the foundation of hip hop. But yeah, I guess like you said, you almost want them to be honest with the people and say, yo, I have a team. And they would kind of maybe respect that differently.
Type shit.
But I also think it's a commercial thing too, because maybe early on somebody like Drake or, you know, some of these artists were writing every single thing, and you get so big that you do become more of a pop commercial, that you just kind of acquire a team.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of just wake up and you just like, hey, I got all type of producers and musicians and songwriters and executives all around. Like,
I could do some shit a lot of motherfuckers ain't doing.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to music though. It's a beautiful process. If you've never been in a studio session, and especially if you have a friend that makes music, maybe call them up one day, ask, yo, can I come to the studio?
Just ask him, can you spend the day with him?
Mm-hmm.
And that right there will change your aspect and outlook on music, ladies and gentlemen.
For real, because I think the majority of people just consume music and don't ever see the process of music. Very few people probably have ever been in the studio or have seen the process or seen somebody record anything. You know, I think people who actually are recording are the minorities, you know, in terms of the world, in terms of culture. Like, most people aren't going to the studio, you know. The most people see of music is, you know, past listening is maybe a performance. You know, maybe I caught them at a show or a festival or something. But the creation, like, it's a process, you know, and it is a beautiful thing. Like, I've seen from nothing to something. There was no beat, and then we created a beat, and there was no lyrics, and now we have a whole hook and a whole verse and a second verse, you know. So it's an amazing process, you know, whether you by yourself or you do have songwriters, you know. It's a beautiful thing.
My question for you is, how do you feel about the punch-in artists?
Punching in? I'm with punching in.
Okay.
Because your goal when you're trying to make a good record is to make the best recording possible. And if you're trying to go 16 bars and you're running out of breath and you choking over the spit in your throat and you fucking forgetting your verses and forgetting your lyrics, or you know, you hiccuped or you kicked the mic stand, or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
type shit.
Whether, you know, the other option is you punch in, you know. Sometimes it's 2 bars, sometimes it's 4 bars, sometimes it's 8 bars, you know, if you can get it and you can hit it and it's clean, you know.
I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I do a little punching in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it.
There's different styles of punching in too, though, because like I've seen people where they're punching in every 2 bars. That's their style. Like, you can hear it in their flow, where it doesn't sound chopped, but it sounds like it's like those punches almost add to the cadence in their flow. It wouldn't have that same bounce if they rapped it straight through, if that makes sense. I don't know how it's gotten to that point, but some people really have figured out how to punch that adds bounce to their verse. But then you see it in singing where they're punching in, you know, maybe 1 word, You know, like they're punching in maybe one phrase, you know, or specific phrases, you know, because they also are not only trying to enunciate their words, but they're trying to hit certain notes, you know, and the best way to do that is to break this up. You know, if I'm about to hit this high ass note, it might be better for me to just hit that note and then punch in, you know, because you don't have to sing it straight through. Like artists would come here and they're not trying to punch in, and then they're trying to do a one take Drake 5 times in a row, and now it's the 10th take, and you keep telling me that you're trying to rap it straight through. I'm like, dog, let's just split it up.
Type shit.
We could have been done 30 minutes ago if you just split this bitch up.
You ain't even trying.
And you over here trying to impress me. It's only me and this artist in the studio. You acting like it's a whole Cleveland in here, and you ain't trying to. Who are you trying to impress? Nigga, it's me and you in here.
They were trying to put their whole heart
and I already believe in you. I took the session, so I already believe in you, dog. Like, you ain't got to impress me. You think I should punch? Yes, nigga.
Yes, nigga.
I'm trying to get this done too eventually.
I'm telling you what to do, and you're not listening.
But at the same time, I've seen it the other way where they're punching in. I'm like, I understand what you're trying to do, but I think it would sound better if you just did all that whole thing together. Don't punch it in. So it's a process. It's creating. It's art.
It's pros and cons.
It's pros and cons, you know. So let's we're gonna segue into Missy Elliott. We're gonna talk about her. Why? Because she's back on tour and she coming to our lovely homeland of Cleveland.
Man.
On tour with Sierra.
With Busta too.
And Big Bus.
Man. Man.
Talking about lyricists and artists and, you know, songwriting, creating. Those are some of the world's.
Those are a nice few.
And Timbaland.
Oh man, that's a nice
Timbo too.
Handful of a lot of artists who have done a lot in the game.
Yeah.
And done a lot for the game as well.
Yeah, and still doing. You know?
Man.
I just heard a recent song Busta's dropped with Kodak.
Oh man, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Let me see if I can play a quick little excerpt. We don't want YouTube to.
Right, we ain't trying to get banned or nothing over here.
We just got started and we already
you know
getting.
What I'm saying we already doing. We already treading the waters.
We already
we treading the waters over here, y'all.
Right. After I seen everybody playing Kendrick records all over their shit, I'm like, well, shit.
Man,
we playing some shit too.
I walked in, he told me that, and I'm like, hey, we might have to go ahead and try it out.
So if they drop another track, I'm gonna try and do one of the the listen reviews.
Okay.
I've been seeing that people kind of doing it. I want to do my initial review, my initial reaction. If only Kendrick if only one of them dropped the record right now, we could stop and just listen. Ooh, I hope they do. It's Drake's turn. Some people saying it's over. Not to backtrack, but some people saying it's over. I don't know.
Hey, not to backtrack for real though. It's high key over. It's high key over. Okay, the Family Matters shit, it was cool, but Drake, if you, like I told Derek right here, man, if Drake would have really put all of those verses in 3 separate songs, like it's 3 songs on one track.
Kendrick pushed him to do that. Kendrick coming with beat switches. He like,
and that right there is cool, but it's like
that ain't your game.
Yeah, like you pushed it for real. Like
you ain't never tried to dunk in the game. Why you trying to dunk in the game now?
Mm-hmm. You 3-pointer. You Stephen Curry. Mm-hmm. You trying to come Sean Kemp.
But then not to backtrack, but he hit him with his shit. The 616 in LA. That's Drake's formula. That's Drake's 7 a.m. in Toronto type. Like, damn, he beat him to the punch. Kendrick a bad mama jammer.
Bad mug, man. That's a bad
Kendrick is a bad man, dog.
Bad mug right there.
Okay, Busta Rhymes and Kodak. It's called Homage.
Homage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. And Bus always go crazy because, like, Bus already a big dude, so, like, he wouldn't have, like, a small chain.
You said homage or
homage? Homage, however you want to say it.
Okay.
But Bus chains always just be crazy.
I start right back to spinning, boy, you gon' do what? Shot smoking dick is a minute hookah. I'm putting on my Timberlands, a nigga boot up.
Of course, there's a music video. I landed right on the music video. I
gotta pay homage.
When I see the young G Kodak, I love the way you be contributing the shit that you be doing. I done see you go to jail, come home, get shot, calm down, and now I like the way you're moving.
Come on, you know Bus can rap. Has there ever been a question if Bus can rap?
It hasn't.
Nah.
And it shouldn't be.
And it shouldn't be. No, ain't nobody question that.
Never should have been.
They was asking for the Bus and Missy Elliott verses though.
Man.
You remember that was one of the ones they was asking for. But they was always like, yo, we too close. We like brother and sister. Like, even though it would still be love, we not even going back and forth with each other like that.
See, but it's like, you can't even do that, though, because, like, man, bro, a lot of people don't rap fast as Busta.
True.
The only person you can put in that category is Twista.
Twist. You already know.
So with that being said, it would have to be a Busta and Twista verse.
Yeah.
To make it make sense.
Oh, you know, like a versus?
Yeah.
That would make more sense.
You know what I'm saying? Make it make golden sense.
Does Twista got hits to go with Bus though?
That is good. That's a good question. I mean,
And I don't know enough of Twista's catalog for real.
Twista got a couple hits.
Okay.
A couple. I ain't gonna say a lot. But he got some hits though.
Yeah.
I fuck with Twista personally.
Yeah. I like the Bus and Missy tour versus like a versus though. This tour is about to go crazy.
The tour would be better.
Yes.
Than a versus.
Mm-hmm. It gives people what they want, which is them still together. Because they a dynamic duo, for sure.
We all gotta be mindful. We ain't about to get no another verse no time soon, man. Ain't nobody in the house.
Who said that? Somebody posted, and
ain't
it was like
in the house. It ain't COVID. Ain't nobody in the crib.
What if we could get a Kendrick Drake versus?
I'm saying it gotta be some shit like that to have people. All right, yeah, I'm about to go sit down and watch this.
That'll bring us back to versus.
Yeah,
that would resurrect versus immediately. Right now, if they said they could pull it off,
ooh, that'll be sick.
Could they be in the same room? Like, is it there though, to that they couldn't even be in front of each other? Because you know, is it like Gucci Jeezy where it's awkward with them in person now?
That was awkward. I knew it. I know it was awkward. Because Jeezy was on there, man. Bruh.
Oh man.
Your boy said he killed your partner, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Go dig him up.
Uh-oh.
In front of him.
Yeah.
Man, I could not be Jeezy.
So that being said, could you be Drake after everything that Kendrick throwing out?
Hey, listen,
and sit there in the verses in front of this man?
I can't be none of these cake ass niggas, man.
Nah.
Can't be none, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't do no cake ass shit like that, man.
That shit crazy.
You know
Shout out to verses though. That was a crazy time to be alive. I enjoyed it.
Was.
I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Most definitely was. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited for this Missy Elliott and Busta tour for sure, because I low key, high key always wanted to see Missy Elliott and Busta live.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, that tour is going to jump though. They got smacks though, and they have Timbo and Sierra on tour too.
And then
come on,
man, you got to be mindful growing up in the early 2000s. All three of them, Timberland, Busta, Missy Elliott, and Sierra, hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Flaming.
Early 2000s?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
They what?
Yes.
Like this.
Yeah. It wasn't a big lighter, it was a Zippo. It was just a flame. It was just on.
It was flamethrower for real.
It was just flame.
It was flamethrower.
Yeah. They did have some big smashes too, man. Like I just feel there's smashes now. Like our smashes now feel like our hits now. They just don't stick as long, I don't think. Maybe they do, and only certain hits. Maybe it gotta be almost like a Drake or a Kanye or somebody to really give us a hit that really stick. Because right now we'll get a hit, and maybe that's social media too, because it's so easy for something else to come down the pipeline. Like back then, when those hits stuck, they were sticking on the radio. They were sticking for a while. You know, people had to go out their way to get them on the iPod. You know, it was around for a minute. Now it's like all it takes is tomorrow to come with another TikTok and another thing is viral.
You ain't lying.
You know, it's just like, I don't know. Shout out to technology, shout out to social media. We love it. But like maybe that kind of accelerates the music industry in a way of like sometimes it doesn't allow hits to last unless it is a bona fide smash.
You're not lying.
Because that shit still don't lie. If it's a hit, Oh, it's gonna be there.
And it's gonna stick.
Yeah.
It's gonna stick too.
Yeah.
You're always gonna have the majority of the population is gonna be a handful of people that always got the underground songs that was at its top at the time.
Yeah.
But it was always underground type shit.
Yeah.
Due to the strength, it didn't strive to be as big of a hit as it should have been.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking, man, boy, OT motherfucking Genesis.
OT Genesis? What OT Genesis do?
You know how many motherfucking singles he got? That have went
He do though.
platinum.
No, he does.
3-time platinum. He's a he's a 3-time one-hit wonder.
He is like a solid 3-time
He is
one-hit
a
wonder.
3-time one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Put that on the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He can walk into any room and
Like,
you'd be like, oh, that's OT.
We know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that for real.
Yeah. It's OT
And
Genesis
it's still not like that.
Yeah.
He probably is a few artists in the music industry who is one of them ones.
Yeah, and he probably had a few other hits that wasn't as big that was probably still popping in his kind of circle or in his like in his like city. He probably had a few other ones. You know, he had some features. He probably he had a cool little run.
Yeah.
You know, he had a cool run.
Yeah.
I don't know where he came from. I think by the time when he came on, he was already about 35.
Man.
I don't know where that motherfucker came from.
Man.
He got his bread and got up out of here.
Most definitely did.
He said, "All right,
Definitely did.
I did what I came here to do."
Club appearances.
Oh, every strip club in America.
Little shows here and there. He good.
Yeah.
He good.
Man. Shout out. Hey, another thing about that Missy Elliott tour, the production is going to be through the roof. They ain't coming with no, I'm just about to be on stage with a DJ. No, they're going to have the whole nine.
On the show.
They're going to have the outfits. And I miss the outfits in hip hop. These niggas come out with a Nike tracksuit.
Hey,
I'm like, I can't get no fit.
No, Missy Elliott come with the all black puffer though. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
yeah. They gonna have the dancers
that's
with
gonna
them.
Be a show right there.
Yeah. Bus gonna have on something wild.
Busty go, don't just shake if your makeup on them.
I gotta go. We gotta go to this. We gotta go to this concert though. You know,
man.
Sierra gonna be looking good in a mug.
Man.
Cause she ain't never looked, man. Sierra was always one of them ones. She was never like my crush growing up, but like I was always just like, yeah.
What they say, Sierra, this beat is automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, first, put my body, now you know it. Let me see you want to step.
Man, what? That's some good music now. And that's not even like me trying to be old. Like, that's just good music.
Man.
Like, man, we on to the next topic, man. So, we was already spoken, and I'm going to bring it up because I'm about to spark this beautiful joint, or this beautiful blunt I got here. Now, first of all, you see how lovely that is?
Man.
If this was ever I should just start a pre-roll company.
Man.
Of blunts.
Hey.
Now, you an amazing roller, too.
Hold on now.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Hold on now.
Now that is crazy.
We most definitely about to look. Go ahead. Tell them the topic right now.
So this topic is backwoods, blunts, or joints. I don't have a joint right now, but we got a blunt right here. Now don't let it underestimate you. It's not like the thickest blunt, but the way you roll these is you gon' get high.
Mm-hmm.
Now this over here, this is a different world. The wood. I wish my nigga Pooh Monroe was in here because the wood is crazy. How'd you like? What you learn how to roll first? Was it the joint or the blunt? Because I doubted it was the wood. Nobody was even smoking woods back in the day.
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. We can talk about this. We gonna have to make this an episode one
Just
day.
a straight
Just
smoking
straight
episode?
smoking
No, it's coming.
episode
It's
one
coming.
day.
Yep.
But as far as me learning how to roll, though, I low key started rolling papers for real.
Oh yeah, you crazy.
A little bit.
You crazy now.
Because, side note, I started smoking weed when I was like 11, 12.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, back then, for real, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have my own funds to get my weed, so, you know what I'm saying? I used to go to my mama's stash, get her little Reggie. You know what I'm saying? For the youngsters who don't know,
They don't know nothing about that Reggie,
we used to smoke
dog.
Reggie
They don't know
back
about
in the
that.
day, the mid.
The mids.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good day if you get the mid.
Hey, that mid was top tier Reggie. If y'all don't know, well, now y'all know. But yeah, I used to roll her little get the little easy wire, break it down, roll up.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to be tight than a motherfucker, but shit.
So you just figured it out yourself? Nobody showed you?
No.
Nobody showed you?
No. No, it was one day, my partner around the way where I grew up at, he sat me down one day at this little park we used to chill at and shit. We called it the dog park. We always used to chill up there and shit. This nigga had like a bag of Reggie. Gave me a shell. Taught me how to roll real quick. That's how I first learned how to roll shells, actually.
Okay.
So after that, shit, I gradually just started rolling by myself. Years and years went down the line. Around, I say, 2015, 16, that's when I started to fuck with Backwoods and shit.
In 2015, 2016,
Yeah.
you said that Cavs win made you change. That championship made you switch up.
And it wasn't even that though. Like it was shit, bro. It was really damn, bro. It was somebody in that rap song talking about Backwoods and shit. I forgot who.
Okay. I couldn't tell you who was
I
talking about it
forgot who
first.
Back then. That was back then though.
Yeah.
But like that right there motivated me
It's
to
almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Which
This
is
2014
wild,
right now.
which is
like,
wild to think.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Fuck, bro.
So like, yeah, I started fucking with the honeyberry Backwoods. That was disgusting now.
Not the honeyberry.
Yeah, that was the start. That's those and the honeys was the popular Backwoods.
Okay.
Back then.
Okay. I remember the honeys.
Yeah,
Mhm.
everybody had the apparel too.
Mm-hmm.
The book bags.
Oh yeah, hoodies, shirts.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
The
yeah.
hoodies and shirts and shit, all that shit.
Yeah.
So everybody loved smoking the honeyberry Backwoods.
Mm-hmm.
Stopped fucking with them for a minute. And then shit, shouts out to Key Glock, man. Niggas start fucking with the Russian cream.
The Russian creams came through for show. Yeah.
I'm talking what? Had the streets in the chokehold.
On the Russian creams?
On the Russian creams, though. Like,
That's true.
If you wasn't smoking the Russian cream backward, wasn't nobody trying to smoke with you.
Yeah.
For real, that was on some petty shit. Like,
Smokers can't be petty. Oh, yeah. Because remember, all I remember when I first started smoking, especially with blunts, was the Swishers.
okay.
Swisher Sweets.
Yeah,
That
I
was
definitely started smoking the Swisher. Well, it was
Swisher
the white,
Sweets hate
It was
Backwoods.
the White Owls.
White Owls was before Swisher Sweets? Because that's a
Yep.
White Owl right there. I stay with White Owls. That's
Yep,
always...
yep, it was the White Owls, then Swisher Sweets for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when niggas start fucking with, like, the Leafs and shit.
I hated Swisher Sweets, though.
The fucking, the Dutch Masters.
Dutchess, yes. Yeah.
The Games.
Games.
The Game Leafs and shit.
Game's still pretty popular. I couldn't tell you, like, it's so many things. Now, I remember everybody, it was like a good 6 months, everybody wanted the Tyson raps.
Man, that's when they first came out, too.
Yeah.
Everybody was thirsty for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's Mike Tyson, though.
Charging you like $4 for one sheet.
It's Mike Tyson, though.
They was smoking, though. No, they smoked, too.
Like,
No, them mugs is good. They smoke slow.
You hear me, though? It's Mike Tyson, though.
But we
Like,
can't do $4 for one rap, Mike. Like, no.
shit, he gotta get his, man. He been through a lot of financial troubles.
So then the slaps came out. You hips to the slaps?
Man, they cool.
Okay.
I'm the type nigga to fuck with what I originally fuck with.
That's
You know
why I
what I'm
keep
saying?
smoking White Owls, dog.
You feel me, though?
White Owls
Like,
and raw papers.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Once I grow a liking to something, I fucks with it.
Yeah. I'm a fan of joints, though. Like, even above blunts, like, blunts is cool. Especially now, so, you know, it's me, somebody else. You know, we had, you know, joints would be cool, too. But when I'm by myself, that's when I love a good joint. Saturday morning, cup of coffee.
Joints is most definitely for the personal.
Yeah, joint is great for the personal.
Most definitely for the personal.
And then if I'm really on a personal, I'll still get a bong and a bowl.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, can't go wrong with them, man. I remember, man, we used to get motherfucking MacGyver with this shit. So I'm
Not
talking
MacGyver.
gravity bongs with the 2 liters in the goddamn pitcher.
Yes.
I'm talking the little bowls with the tin cans. Sometimes
I'm making bowls out of apples. I make bowl out of potato.
Making bowls out of fruit and shit. Yeah,
yes.
All types of shit. Like,
yeah. Young smoking was an adventure. Like you said, now we to the store. Can I have a white out, please? Thank you. See you later.
Back then, we used to have to duck and smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you was a family crackhead or some shit. Like,
yeah. Had to wait till all the adults left the holiday party. It was just all the cousins here. And okay, finally. Shit.
You had to dip out. I'm about to go outside real quick.
Right. Nah, not no more. It's about to be legal, man. It already is legal, but they about to open these shops. It's going
to these shops next month.
Yee.
It's May right now. Yeah. June right around the corner. They're about to open them shops next month.
Hey, it's time. I'm ready.
Who taught you how to roll up? Or how did you learn how to roll up?
It was my cousin's ex-girlfriend. Yep. First baby mama. We ain't gonna say no names. But yeah, when we was living in Akron, they had an apartment, and I ended up moving in with them. Small, tiny as apartment, but that's family, so we in here. And they was smoking. I really wasn't smoking. I wasn't smoking at all, actually. I didn't start smoking till I was probably 20, like 19, 20.
Type shit.
Yeah, and they was all going to Akron U type shit. Niggas was already partying and smoking type shit, right? So I remember for a long time I was just not smoking the blunt. Like, nah, I don't smoke. And I didn't really drink either. The first night I got drunk was also the first night I smoked.
Oh yeah, my buddy was a sober, so
I was turned. But the drink is cool. I still drink, but yeah, I like the smoking. You feel me? So I think I learned how to roll joints pretty early on, and just learned how to roll a blunt, and I just never wanted to wait for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to roll, and if nobody around to roll, they just not smoking. No, we ain't doing that. So even if this mug gonna be crappy, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna figure it out. So just rolling a lot, watching, and I'm that type of person. Though I'm gonna learn it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna learn it. You feel me? So. Oh yeah, so even this, we can roll in you the same way, bro. I looked over, you was breaking it down. I looked back over, you was lighting it. you know what I'm saying? That's how we do. On the flip side, there's people that roll. It take them 30 minutes. I was like, I don't even want to smoke no more. I don't even catch me in a couple hours. I don't, All right, man. So we back onto a new topic. Now this topic is crazy. We gonna stick to the music. We was talking about it a little bit before. AI is coming to take over our motherfucking world.
Man.
It's coming to take it all over.
Different.
Especially in the music. There's a platform. It's called Udio. We're not sponsored by them. But I showed it to my mans here. I said there's a platform.
I'm talking, bro.
So if you're familiar with Chat GPT, you put in prompts and it gives you responses or answers, if you will. You could say, how many rings does LeBron have? And it'll tell you how many rings LeBron has, or it could say, what's the best way for me to make up spaghetti? And it was like, here's a good recipe. Here's the things you could do for spaghetti. That's what Chat GPT can do with AI. Basically think of it of a library of data. It pulls from all that data from the internet. So Udio is that in a music form where you can put in a prompt and it gives you music back. This is a game changer because for somebody like myself who is a musician or a producer and I want to sample, it's not easy for me to sample legally Michael Jackson or those the textures of Earth, Wind, and Fire or the Temptations or these old textures that we search for. So now AI is allowing me to go in and put in these prompts and get these textures and these brand new songs that people can either use to sample, use for their own casual listening. I mean, I don't even, should I give them? It's crazy the possibilities with this, bro.
Hey, man,
but
this shit's wicked. You gotta play them.
Which one we want to play first? Which one you want to play first?
You gotta play the '80s track, bro.
The hip hop one?
Yes.
Okay, so what did you say? You said a song about weed and money, 80s hip hop, and then it gave us two songs, and the first song is called Green Highs and Stacks.
Green on high, chasing clouds we can't deny. Baby, got that smoke, pass it over while it's fresh. Not stressed, just blessed. She count the stacks, no less. Who's living large, no need to guess the homie who's paid no distress.
Pause it. So clearly, it's not like a full, like, you know, it's not like instruments, but the drums sounded like a drum machine from like the 80s. That kind of like
that boot bap shit.
That real primitive drum machine. So that wasn't off. And then when the lyrics came in, I couldn't fully understand. I mean, I understood it. That was crazy though. But the other one is the one. So the second one, Green Supreme.
Is crazy.
And this one is crazier, I think, for even the lyrics. Like how did it make this?
Light up the green, feel supreme, that's the move, y'all. Paper stacking high to the sky, watch it groove, y'all. Chilling on the scene, cash and weed, that's my love. Rolling through the streets, gold chain heavy, feel the beats. Throwing green, no pretend, to my crew I defend. Pops warned about the game, don't you dare play me dim. Never cheat my crew, cash in hand, then we spin. Heads nod, feel the flow, rhyme stack like dome boombox.
That's crazy.
Different.
That's crazy, bro. And like listening to the lyrics, like they don't fully make sense, but there's phrases, like all the phrases make sense, and you know, and I think everything's gonna get better over time. Like the text to image stuff that we have right now, and the text to video that's coming in AI, like
AI shit crazy.
But it's made it into the music world now, and it's starting to be good.
And that's scary.
And it's moving fast.
That's scary.
It's moving fast, bro. But like, hey, I'm using it though. You best believe I'm about to be on here making these records, and I'm gonna sample it. You know, let me play the one more. Let me play what's the
In the shadows of my mind, wash me in your neon lights and grip my heart so jaded till the past is all.
That's crazy on the AI side, dog.
Haunted streets at night, where the shadows have their say. The echoes of the past in a dance with moonlit rays. Tangled in the neon, under skies that lost their stars. Drifting through the silence, in a world that's only I.
No way that's AI, dog.
Yo,
No way that's AI.
that's
Give me one more for the people right now. Give me one more. What you want the song to be like? Tell me, what we need? What we doing?
Wait. Let's do. We gotta do something. We gotta do something crazy.
Yeah.
Though. We gotta do something crazy though. It can't be no basic shit.
It can't be no. Let's do like
90s hip hop.
Okay, 90s hip hop.
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye. That's it.
Let's see what they cook
Mm-hmm. All right, creating your tracks.
Let's see what they cook up.
So it does it in about, seems about like 15, 20 seconds. Still cooking. Artist replaced. We do not generate artist likeness without permission.
Ooh, I like that.
So,
I like that.
so replacing Marvin Gaye with male vocalist, Motown sound, soul pop, Chicago soul love.
Okay, so we just so look.
I never seen it do that.
Right. So we just all learned something today here on this.
Wow. So
Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that.
it don't even let you search an artist's name.
I like that. They ain't trying to
But we see what you're trying to do.
You feel me?
Because I'm AI and I understand.
Yep.
Now I'm not giving you. I can't give you.
That was a test for real.
Yeah.
I was really testing these motherfuckers.
Yeah. We do not generate artist likeness without permission. That's raw. Okay, so they gave us 2.
Ooh, AI a little smart bad.
I see what you trying to do, mama. I see what you trying to do, but I got you.
It off real.
I ain't gonna leave you hanging. So we got Rhythm Serenade.
Since you stepped up, now I never wanna step away. Can't move past you, got me right up where I wanna stay. Caught up in your
It
vibe,
not
can't
giving me Marvin
escape
Gaye.
this sweet memory. Won't you groove with me? Ain't you see? Can't flee this speed.
Okay, AI didn't do it for me that time.
AI, you coming R. Kelly, man.
Okay,
What's
this
up
is,
with you, man?
let's see, Record of Love.
Since I saw your face, I can never turn away. Remember your grace, girl, in my mind. You stay caught up in your vibe.
They gave us Jamie Foxx when we wanted Marvin Gaye.
Can you groove?
Well, we did fuck him up though. I mean, we did say 90s.
All right.
We said 90s hip hop Marvin Gaye, so that low key.
All right. So now, yeah. All right. So yeah.
We fucked AI up. They was like, huh?
Yeah. All right. So y'all didn't pass my test. For real.
But we did see how
But we
they
did learn some
we did
shit,
yeah, we
though.
did learn some shit. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Weak. See, I'm confused. You told me 90s hip hop.
All right. Let's change it up. Let's do.
But I see what you're saying too, though, because you should be able to put in Marvin like 90s,
You should be able to mix and match
and
some
it
shit.
still
You
gives
feel me?
you
And
a combination somehow.
Yeah, type shit.
It ain't there yet.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not there yet. It's not. But that's. It's gonna get there. It stuttered right there though. This is wild. Let me see.
Yeah, this some new shit right here.
I'm gonna say Bach hip hop. Bach hip hop Asian. And then we gonna move on. I'm just curious.
Let's see what's up.
This AI stuff, man, you just start going down the rabbit hole. That's how I got hip to like crypto and like the metaverse. Like you start seeing like, oh, this is going on, and then you just start messing around with it. You know, a lot of these new tools, like people hear about AI and all these new things that are happening. Most of this stuff, for the most part, is able to be used. You hear ChatGPT? That's a website that you can go try out for yourself. This isn't some rocket scientist thing that only Elon Musk can use or somebody with a bunch of money. ChatGPT is a website. Go to it and use it. I mean, I use ChatGPT for a lot of things, like. Because it literally just pulls information from the internet. It's better than Google. Google tells you to go, maybe you should go there. And ChatGPT is Amazon. It just be like knocking at your door, like, here it is.
Not for real.
You didn't have to go search. You didn't have to go pick between Target or Walmart. It just brought you what you wanted. That's where we're getting to, you know. Okay, it's taking too long. It said we do not. Okay, so it's all Bach. So they replaced in Bach with classical. Anytime it seems anybody's name, it just automatically takes that out and replaces it.
In my mind, the chords are turning, math so tight, scales are balanced. I'm just unearthing light. Hold up, feel the zen. What's up, sky? What's that sound? That's my beat so sly. No break, fast flow. The East rays.
It's trying. I gave it Bach, hip hop, Asian. That's wild. It is a wild combination.
Yeah, flows channeled like box on. Keys sharp and flats home. Spin it in the zone. Ink spills bars like pagoda stands strong. Melodies from east in my song. Why does the cycle spin? Why the gold glitters? Where do I begin? Put down the screen, lift the scene. Yeah, you gotta lose your mind to win. Rapid steps, but who will lend a hand?
That's crazy. I didn't really ask for some jazzy hip hop shit, but I'll take it.
That's smooth.
Hey, I'm fucking with it, man. Shout out to UDO.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
If y'all want to go fuck with the UDO, man, go fuck with it, man. It might change your life.
You know what else might change your life? Independent films on Tubi.
Oh my Lord.
You see how I did that segue?
Let's get into that real
The
quick.
independent black
Hold on,
films
man.
on Tubi.
We're gonna have to spark this up. Man.
Because we gotta talk about this.
And
Y'all
then-
are beyond me.
And then it's like, man, bruh. Bruh. Hey, real is real though. This might be sickening to say,
What's that?
but y'all gonna have to shout out COVID. Because if it wasn't for COVID, a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't be hip to Tubi.
Very true. Very true. COVID got a lot of people hip to a lot of things.
But it's like, hey.
Yeah. I mean, they out here competing with everybody else. They say you dropping all these other Paramount Plus and Disney Plus and, you know,
Goddamn.
everybody got a streaming. BET Plus and
all that
everything.
shit.
It's streaming now. Say like, well, shit, we coming too. And now Tubi, first of all, off rip, it is an independent, I guess, an independent company or however, I don't even know what it's classified as, but it has major movies on there for sure. That's for one. It's not all independent. I thought it was, but it's not.
A lot of major movies.
Yes,
for sure,
that's
for sure.
if you've never been on Tubi and you hear about it, it does give it the allure that it's all like independent or in a way. Nope, it has real films, but it does have a lot of independent films that's on there. I like for one how Tubi doesn't stop. It'll play all night long. Netflix be like, "Are you still here?"
No, for real. They be asking you questions. You good?
Yeah.
You alright, bro? You still?
I'll turn you off when I want to turn you off. Don't ask me questions. I'll tell you what to do. Technology.
What? Tubi B. Shit, we gonna keep on running for you, dog. We here for you, playboy. We ain't going nowhere.
You know what? But I love movies though. So this is funny to me when I fall asleep and then I wake up at 3 a.m. to the most random Tubi film. I'm talking about the most random. And you be finding these.
It's how like you be waking up when you was a kid and that random ass commercial be on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck?
So,
motherfuckers be selling cookware and all types of shit. 3 a.m. though. Who about to buy some motherfucking skillets at 3 a.m?
but why are me and old girl up at 3 a.m. critiquing this random Tubi movie and then go back to sleep like 45 minutes later?
Because the Tubi movie, man, what's so crazy about the Tubi movies, man? Them motherfuckers be having you locked in.
Like, what?
Because it's the storyline. The storyline catch you.
Yeah.
You be like, man, this
Ain't
shit
no
corny
way.
for real, man. Ain't no way this shit good.
Yeah.
And then it be a part that get you like, damn, no, this shit low key getting good.
Mm-hmm.
And then it fall back down like, man, why he even do that corny shit? Why she do that corny? I ain't fucking with this shit no more.
Weak.
Get back good, and then at the end, I mean, it was cool. It was a good movie. I ain't gonna say it was.
You watched it though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you watched it. Man, I watched the Tubi. I woke up to a Tubi movie. Couldn't remember what it was when I woke up, but I knew it was crazy. So now I'm searching on Google like movies with dragons and blah blah blah. It was the most random shit ever, bro. And I found it, went back and watched it. It was like this crazy animated movie.
Man,
Shout out Tubi, dog.
One of the funniest Tubi movies I've ever seen. Buffed Up, bro.
What's it called?
Buffed Up.
Buffed Up. What kind of movie is this?
It's Detroit based.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we all you in the Midwest people who don't know a lot about buffs. They Cartier glasses and shit.
Okay.
Detroit people call them buffs.
Buffs, okay.
You know
I
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
hip, yeah.
So, with that being said, goofy ass motherfuckers made a movie about buffs.
No way.
So the base of the movie was, nigga got some buffs and shit.
Niggas got some buffs and shit.
A couple niggas from Columbus, Ohio went to Detroit and shit to their cousin spot for the summer because they just got out of college or whatnot.
Okay.
And they out there, you know, trying to get some women, trying to get some hoes, whatever you want to call them. You
Yeah.
feel me? So his cousin trying to tell him and his friend, like, man, in order to get the women out here, bro, you gotta get the buffs.
You gotta get the buffs.
You gotta have some buffs.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, they seen all the niggas who buffed up.
Yeah.
They got all the bitches. They got shit
Right.
going on. They got motion.
So he feeling some type of way.
You know what I'm saying? They hyping each other up. Man, we gotta get buffed up. We gotta
get buffed up.
End up going to a party.
Yeah.
They see it. They see one of the main characters posted up with his homeboy talking and shit. One of the goofy ass niggas run up, take the buffs off his face. And the movie funny though, you know.
Is it meant to be a comedy movie or
it's a comic action movie type shit?
Because don't let that really be like a crime thriller and is doing shit like that.
Funny though, the shit funny, but yeah,
like a Friday funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'll say that for sure.
That's what's
it's
up.
Most definitely on some Friday.
Like they trying to be comical like that. That's what's up.
But it's serious too though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to get the nigga buffs back and shit, bruh. Murder, y'all, bruh. If anybody in the chat know what movie I'm talking about on Tubi, man, y'all know. But for
Buffed Up,
Buffed Up, man, go watch
Hell
it.
no,
Man.
that shit's hilarious. I'm gonna watch it though. I'm gonna watch it though. Buffed Up. That's crazy. Man, I've seen some crazy Tubi movies though, bro.
Hold on. What's the song? All white Buffy's got the hoes wanna fuck me.
That's the song.
All white, but that's the song they was singing when they got the buffs, bro. I'm trying to tell you that movie is hilarious, bro.
I'm gonna watch that shit tonight.
That movie's hilarious.
I'm watching that shit. That's crazy.
What's so crazy though? Detroit low-key had the Tubi on lock though for a little second.
They got a lot of movies on there?
Man, Detroit got a lot of movies on there, man.
Cleveland gotta come up then.
No, for real. Hey,
come on, Cleveland.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We gonna have to make this a segment too on how a lot of black people throughout America ain't unified like a lot of other organizations and a lot of other ethnicities.
We gotta figure out how to get it together. How we gonna come together, man? I think it's more so a thing of just doing it. You know, we got to keep the money in the community. We got to try and circulate. We got to try and save. We got to try to stop buying stuff that we don't motherfucking need.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying we can't have nice things. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? But we can't have nice things and not have the necessities either in the community. You know what I'm saying? We can't not have good school systems, but we all got Benzes. What the hell going on?
I seen this one little reel one time, or it was a interview podcast. I forgot who it was, but they said you have never heard of a black mafia.
Black mafia? No, they don't talk about that too much.
Just off the strength of this, black people do not know how to unify when it comes to organized things.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, crime. We ain't gonna talk about the crime shit. You feel me? But you know,
yeah,
that's a high topic for real, because it's a lot of black people in jail.
True.
Who do crimes outside of organizations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By themselves.
True.
But yet you got a lot of other ethnicities who are in jail who do crimes for and with organizations.
Strong organizations.
But even then, though, on the positive aspect, you do got the Black Panther Party,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You do got the activists and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Minister Louis Farrakhan. You feel me? That's one of the ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's not a lot. Like I'm getting at for real. It's not a lot in the youth.
Like in the younger generation, who's it's not promoted. Like even if listen to the music back in the day that was back then, you know, that was coming out. It was about love. It was about, you know, trying to keep something and hold on to something. You know, having morals. You know, standing for something that you believed in. You know, I'm black and I'm proud. You know, black is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The things that, you know, even music outside of black culture was, you know, because you have the Vietnam War and like these other things. Like it was a lot of peace that was trying to be promoted in a lot of aspects in music and just culture in general. You know, now everybody, you know, just wants to see what they can get out of life or what to see what they can get out of the people around them. And if you live in life trying to get something, you know, or not and not putting anything into, you know what I'm saying, we can't grow. We can't become stronger, you know, and in the black community, that is the dilemma. You know, we can't be about getting, you know, we all have to be about giving, you know. We can't say it, you know, it takes a village to raise a, you know, we all have to be that, you know, and I don't think we're that yet. You know, we're still very much about what we can get individually, you know. That's it. I mean, that, you know, that's my opinion of it, you know. Not trying to get so deep, but it's a deep thing. Like that question is a very deep thing, and that could be a podcast in itself. For real. Because and I think it does need to be talked about in our generation, because we don't talk about it, and we need to talk about it, because it kind of goes back to when we talk about our families and like the older people are gone. So it's like our generation now to plan the Christmas parties and the cookouts, right? It's like our generation to also figure these things out for our culture. Past the Drake and Kendrick beef, like for real.
Most definitely.
You know, but we've been out of slavery longer than, you know, like slavery was longer than we've been out of it. We've been out of it for like not nearly as long as it lasted. And I think mentally that's still something to think about. Maybe we haven't fully gotten over the effects like we couldn't have. Like, you don't get over something for 400 plus years in less than 100. Like, how does that even make sense?
Man.
And we gonna move on. But it's deep.
Yeah, that's deep.
But we still a beautiful people.
Most definitely.
And I think we still are at a good place in time now to get it together. I was listening to Charles Barkley. He was on the Club Shay Shay podcast, and he was like, kind of saying all that type of shit. But he was like, bro, I ain't never experienced racism to where I couldn't just go into a restaurant and eat. Or they made me, you know, go to another hotel.
Type shit.
So we're in a different time for sure.
Most definitely.
But it's a time where we can figure that shit out. We ain't got no excuse to now. It's just like, shit, let's get it together.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Because then,
most definitely ready.
Community gonna be crazy.
Man, what?
We'll be rocking. Like, then we really could all have business. Then everybody could all have the houses that we
You
want.
said Black Wall Street?
We could have everything. Everybody could have. It's enough for everybody. Look at the Jewish community. They're all there.
Man, and they got their hands in everything.
Everybody got a house. And then a mansion. But it's nice. Multiple bedrooms. Garage, backyard, front yard.
They good.
Dog, fence.
They good.
What you want? Anything past that, save your money, go get it. Schools is good, grocery store great, fresh, you know.
We good.
The blueprint is really there. I mean, not, you know, shit. We just gotta do it. I'm trying to eat better too.
Most definitely.
You know, it go down to that too. Like, I love them wings though.
I've been trying to eat good.
I love them chicken wings.
I haven't ate any form of meat. Pause. And, like,
No diddy.
Yeah, no diddy. Since like the end of November, beginning of December.
Wait, say that again. You said no meat since November.
End of November, beginning of December type shit.
Was this by choice, like in the moment? Was there something that made you do it, or?
Most definitely by choice, you know. And little side note, my grandma passed last summer, July 6th, and ever since then I was really just on a spiritual journey, you know, just trying to get to understand myself better for real.
Yeah.
And shit like that, because I had unfortunately walked in the house, seeing her deceased and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and low key fucked me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I sat back one day and was like, damn, like, and then mind you, it'd be a lot of shit on my IG reel and shit talking about a lot of health awareness and stuff.
Yeah.
So I seen one reel talking about like he was basically like explaining like if you was out in the wilderness and you ain't had had nothing to eat and stuff, and you seen a dead animal on the side of the road, dead carcass with all these type of flies and shit forming around it, you gonna sit there and eat it? You gonna sit there, skin it, cook it, and eat it?
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just like how you go in the grocery store and they got it cut up, packaged, sitting in some plastic.
When you put it like that, it make it seem very unappetizing.
You feel me? So it's like
I just bought some chicken
I ain't
and
trying
some
to fuck nobody up or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
It's just real life.
That's real life.
It's real life though. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit people don't sit back and think about.
Just hearing you just say that very very plain and blunt like that, it just like I just was quiet and I was just like processing. I'm like, that's pretty.
One with chicken, I don't even want to say it because you like chicken. I don't want to fuck you up for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
It be shit I'll be watching that just makes.
No, I know.
Real sense, humanitarian.
Yeah.
Type shit.
No, I get you.
So it's like, I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna die. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna die if I don't eat this shit.
Right.
I'ma just be.
Yeah, this one little, I think like a potato bug.
Yeah, a little
So you know
they call them stink bugs.
Yeah,
some
yeah.
Shit.
That's when you know it's about to get warm.
Yeah.
It's the basement too. But yeah, bro, that's real deal. And I've thought about it too. Not that I want to be vegetarian, but just really cutting back from meat. Because I heard another girl make a comment in that way of just like having just dead stuff inside of you type shit. And like just hearing it put that way, it always just messed with me in my head. Just hearing it put that way, I'm just like, because I never heard it put that way until like past couple years. You know, a lot of things have changed in just like the way people just, you know, approaching food and just a lot of things. But having it, hearing it referred to that way, just like really makes you think about it. Shout out my dude Julian with the 216 sticks. He's been on his vegan diet. I think either vegetarian or vegan for some years now. I think he stopped smoking cigarettes and kind of stops eating meat all at the same time, which is great for him.
That's lit.
But yeah, just the no meat journey, you know, is like just wild, bro. I don't know. You spend all your childhood also eating that way, and every meal it just feels weird to have a meal without some type of meat. You know, it's like, does this have to have meat in it for me to enjoy it? Like,
born into the life of sin, man?
You know.
That could be most definitely another topic for the next episode.
Hey, these are all great, you know, bigger topics to fall into, but like the food stuff, yeah, definitely.
Speaking of topics, let's move on to the next one.
Man, the beautiful women out here. There's a lot of them. Okay. But some of them are natural, and some of them go out their way to get a little extra.
Oh shit.
You know.
Oh shit. You talking about taking a flight to Doctor Who? Dr. Miami.
Man, they get that flight. Did they get that BBL? Man. How you feel about it?
Man, the thing is though with that.
This a turn too. The chat wasn't ready for this. They said, "Whoa, how did we get on the BBL?"
It wasn't though.
We gotta talk about it.
Yeah, we gotta talk about this real quick.
Because before you say your answer, I think sometimes women they just do stuff thinking that that's what we want.
And that's what's so crazy because I was gonna get into all that. It's just like, first, we live in a generation where how can I word this? Women's exception need to be validated, type shit. So with me saying that, and what I mean by it is, if a woman don't look a certain type of way and she don't get complimented by her girls or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like it got to be something in her appearance that got to stand out,
right? To
where it make her feel good.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
like some sort of features.
Yeah, type shit. But it don't even make her feel good. Type shit. It make her get the attention to where she wants it. You know
It's
what
almost
I'm
like a fake feel good.
Yeah.
Like,
type
is it a
shit.
real feel good? Like, feel like we don't really. I mean, it's like getting a new haircut, but times 10.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like it's different for real. Like
I feel like you don't have to go out your way to still be beautiful. And there's ways to, like, you could do a lot by working out. Working out can change your body in beautiful ways, like.
The natural way is the best way in my eyes.
Yeah.
And
probably makes more sense in the long run too, right?
and then going back to it, like what I was saying, like it's just like you alternating with your body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You fucking with your genetics.
Yeah.
And shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's cool. It do what it do.
It's cool for the time being.
For the time being,
It's cool for lusting.
Yeah. It definitely encourages that.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's not good for no married
cool
man.
For fantasy.
Yeah. Fantasy, not family.
You feel me? No, hell no.
It's not good for family.
No. Hell no.
Fantasy, not family.
What? And then on top of that, for the women who get BBLs and don't know, like you gotta keep your health right with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
wild.
saying?
That's wild.
You like gotta keep your health up to par with that shit.
Be interesting to talk to like a doctor about that. Like one of like the surgeons or somebody who like really understood that, because it's really like a culture. It's like a culture thing. It's like grills. It's like in the hip hop culture. It's like I say, I put that right up against grills.
Bro, the grill wave was crazy.
It's like the niggas who get their teeth replaced with the platinums. It's that same kind of...
That shit right there is crazy, too, because they don't even know, like, over time, your teeth is deteriorating, bro.
Mm-hmm. As is your body and your legs, your limbs, your butt, your everything, Wow. What's our generation gonna be like when we the old generation? We got all the tats and the piercings and the... I'm here for it, though.
Man, I'm here to see it, man. I ain't here to be a part of it, though.
Yeah. You seem like you would be an older cat that got, like, the land.
Man,
might have a couple goats. A couple chickens.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm one of the ones who grew up with an old family, bro.
Okay.
So, with that being said, like, I ain't looking for... Happiness is cool. That's temporary feeling, though. I'm looking for contentment. You feel me?
Right.
I'm looking to be content in life.
That's the whole key to life, I think.
Me? So with that being said, I most definitely have me, man. Shit, once the paper get up, shit, we most definitely gonna have us a couple mansions on the ranch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of acres.
A lot of acres.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we coming.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck a couple acres. We coming a lot of acres.
Yeah. Just having that space, I think that really allows the peace too.
But still have a crib around the family though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To where, in a sense, they ain't getting left out.
Yeah. Don't definitely want to get left out. Like, so my peoples down in Alabama had this whole, like, not a street, but it was like land, and it was just like 4 or 5 houses on, like, just all in a row on their land. It was just all the family. Everybody had their own house. It was literally just kind of lined up, kind of spaced out. That shit was hard. Never forget that growing up.
Had their own block type shit.
Family, they had the land. It was these houses, and that's what it was.
Lit.
Just, you get the road and eventually get to the city, get to where it is. But that was off the path, off of their own, out down to Alabama. I'm like, this is different. You pull up and it's kind of dirt road and open up and it's just there and the houses is all kind of there. Dog run up to you. I'm like, oh, this is what is this? Y'all living like this down here?
That's lit.
That's when I was younger, about 15, 20 years ago. But you can live like that though.
No, for sure.
And that's why people got to travel too, because people, sometimes you don't even know that that's possible if you don't ever leave like where you're at. I remember vice versa. I was in Florida. It was a while ago, and these kids down there, they said they never seen snow before.
That's crazy.
They've never been away from Florida.
That's crazy.
They don't even know the life that we live up here.
It's crazy.
slipping and sliding and snowball fights and snowmen and Christmas with snow. Like, what do you mean you never seen snow? Like,
Man. But back to the BBL shit, man. How you feeling about that?
the BBLs is good for what they're meant for, like you said. If it's there, the lust, and it looks what it looks like, but for something that of substance, like, I don't think you have to change. I like natural women. I think being a natural woman with whatever God gave you, and then you being confident in that is an amazing thing. At the same time, if you feel like you got to add something extra, hey, I can't tell you what to do. But I think for validation and for your own self-esteem, like, just being strong in who you are, because we all have things that may not be your best feature. Shit, we all just can't go. I mean, I guess you can pay for whatever, but it's just an interesting topic.
If you ain't gonna be in the entertainment industry as far as being in music videos, stripping,
If you feel like you're gonna do that, somebody gonna like you differently because of that. That's not the way to go.
But if you just doing that shit off of low self-esteem, you don't like the way you look, baby girl, don't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can get better over time naturally. All you got to do is put in the discipline work.
I feel like it gotta be more people saying that you don't have to do it, instead of people be like, oh, that's cool. Because I just feel like I just hear a lot of that with a lot of things now. Oh, that's cool. Like, that's the world we live in. Those, like, even if people know in their head that they don't, they weren't raised that way or they don't feel that type of way, it's just oh, that's cool.
We both definitely live in the oh, that's cool.
It's oh, that's cool. Like, our generation now is like, oh, that's cool. Like, when you was younger, bro, it wasn't, oh, that's cool. People were saying something, or there was like a standard, or like you said, you may have been in a certain scene that was kind of doing certain things, but I don't know. It's just a lot of altercation. Changing. People should just be strong in themselves. I think that's the main thing. How can we promote people being happier and stronger in themselves? Because there's so much talking and noise nowadays. People think they got to do something because they reading and seeing all these memes and this and that. It's just a lot of noise. That's all I'm saying. There's so much noise. Can we? I wish there was a way we can. It was like illegal to be on your phone for like 24 hours.
Like how the Chinese got in this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta shut it down. You gotta shut down.
You gotta shut your shit down.
Yep. And you gotta go out.
Chinese, what the fuck is that? North Korea?
Mm-hmm. I say you shut the phone out. You gotta shut the phone down and go outside.
No, my fault. It might be South Korea. It might be high.
Maybe.
Correct me, man.
He said, correct me.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think it should be a time where you shut your phone off and you go outside. It's like you have to. You gotta go talk to somebody. And if you don't, they got cameras and surveillance and all that. They gonna know. Like, nope, you didn't do your social diligence today. You ain't talk to nobody. You ain't go.
I talked on the phone. That don't count.
That don't count, man. That don't count. Before we bounce, though, I think this was a cool first episode, though. Smooth episode. Yeah. I'm gonna get some other things along the way, man. I'm gonna get some sound effects. I'm gonna get some other things I got in mind. We gonna juice it up for real. Shout out to Twitch too. We on Twitch too, so yeah, we still rocking on Twitch. But Heart and Soul, we got an R&B event coming up. I hate saying that, R&B.
It's a little tongue twister.
It is R&B event. When you say it too fast, like R&B. But yeah, Neo Soul. It's gonna be at the House of Blues. They got a foundation room upstairs on the second floor. It's a vibe for sure, dog. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna have a live band. Got some musicians in there. We got 4 artists. Dossie, she's a R&B singer from the city. B. Landrum, Rich B, and Yanni S. Yes. So those 4 artists they're gonna perform probably about 25 minutes, maybe a half an hour. We're gonna have a live band that's gonna be playing during the night. It's a cool vibe, dog. So I had to put that plug in there real quick. That's May 17th. So if you got a lady or you got a man or you got a friend, you got a group of friends, and y'all need a nice little laid back event to go to, that's coming your way. It's for you. Tickets on sale. It's only $10 if you get the tickets beforehand. At the door, it's $15. Yeah, man, you feel me? People like the R&B vibes. I like the R&B vibes too. You know who I wish I could have seen on tour? Like a Sade.
Man, if I would, man, I'm saying though,
Like a Sade.
Like I ain't gonna hold. The 80s and 90s was a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Cause man, everybody was doing concerts.
They was out here.
Everybody.
They was out here. I feel like we struggle for concerts to come through Cleveland. Like good concerts, like they do some. People come through here, but Detroit seems like I feel like Detroit gets more than us. They get bigger shows than we do. I think. But hey, y'all, this is the strange.
Detroit must definitely be getting.
Oh yeah.
The love.
Oh yeah, they get the love.
We get a little love though. 216 get a little love.
Man, you know, it's the summertime, though. We about to pop out. Hey, shout out to the Cavs real quick. I almost forgot, man. Shout out to the Cavs. We in round 2, man. We about to go see what Boston talking about. Right, the Magic, they already back in Florida.
We got a little 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about them real quick.
Man, shout out to... I can't say nothing negative about the Cavs.
They came a long way.
Yeah.
They came a long way.
No, for sure. It was a good series. It was challenging, you know. Jared Allen went down, so that was challenging. But yeah, I mean, hey, they did what they had to do.
Man, Darius Garland, man, you doing your job, but you need to show up, man.
Man,
no, I get everybody.
Man, I'll say this, man. Darius does his job. Everything's not gonna always go in. I think the best thing for him is shooting.
The other thing about the Cavs, bro, their organization came a long way.
Yeah.
Bro.
You mean like what, since Brown left?
Shit, even then, man, bro. Even then, back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, over time, yeah. I mean, it's never been known to be like a LA front office or anything like that.
No. I'm saying like, shit. For real. When Michael Jordan shitting on this. Before then, Cavs low-key was, you know.
What was that, Danny Ferry time?
Around then.
Yeah. Ooh, Danny Ferry, that's a name.
But the Cavs now though, crazy. Shouts out to Bron James though, man.
Bron James.
It's our first chip, man.
Man.
No kizzy.
Crazy.
Because I wasn't in the city for that shit, but man, I seen that shit. City was nuts.
City was wild, dog. Never forget that night. That's one of them nights it's just impossible to forget. Like, never will I ever forget that night.
Man.
It was wild, dog.
Man. The Cavs recently though, they doing their thing. Donovan Mitchell coming the ball hard.
You
know, Evan Mobley showing his
big man,
real talents.
Big man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, they got to pull it together. You know, it's a journey.
Hey, you know who else low key be pulling out the bag?
Karis LeVert.
Man, Max Strus.
Max Strus, yes.
Max Strus.
Max Strus. Come on, Max. We need you, Max.
Max, boy. Hey.
Come on, Max.
Hey, I swear.
Come on, Max.
Hey.
Because that's one of them pieces, man.
Whenever, you know what I'm saying, we blow up and you see this first Ep, hey, just know, Max Strus.
We got you, Max.
Max Strus.
We said it here.
We gonna get you one day. You know what I'm saying?
He can hit all them joints.
Hey.
He can hit them all.
Hey. Good rebounder.
Yeah. No, he get busy.
He get busy.
Buddy
get busy.
He get busy.
Buddy get busy.
And that's the type of ball that we play. We're scrappy. Everybody's, as long as that's how we stay as a team right now, it may not be a one super smash player. Donovan is an amazing player. Garland is dope. And, it may not be, people I think look for like a one player or like a super high scoring one player all the time, or if we can as a team to stay active, because we already crazy on defense. We're known, we always play good defense. That's why I think is in our corner for Boston. Like we gonna be in their pockets. Don't think you just about to just walk around St. Clair and walk around Ontario and walk around Tower City. And we gonna be in your pockets, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be an easy one because when we go to their city, it's not gonna be easy. It never will be easy. In Boston, that's a sports town. They don't play.
They don't.
And our fans are amazing. But that's a sports town.
Hey man, shouts out to the Browns fans.
Man, what?
Browns fans is elite.
Will the Browns Super Bowl, that happening, be crazier than the Cavs ring?
Oh man. Oh man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This might be fucked up to say, man. It's gonna be a lot of old heads having heart attacks. Nigga, you know how many hospitals gonna be getting 911 calls and
it's
shit?
It's gonna be insane.
Bro, that shit's gonna be wicked, bro. It's gonna be hella old heads waiting for that day. And as soon as that day come, they gonna be so excited to where they are going to catch a heart attack, bro. I'm sorry to say it, bro, but that shit's gonna happen, bro.
I feel like it's sooner than later.
That shit's gonna happen.
I think it's sooner than later, though. These past years, I think it's been some of the best teams that I've seen since I've been born.
I just pray to God that their health is up to par where they don't get a heart attack, but shit. Hey, it's gonna be a few old heads that might get one.
Yeah. I mean, I might get one.
The motherfucking Browns. Oh, shit.
Call 911.
Oh, that shit ain't even funny, but it's like, that's the reality of it, though.
Is 911 going to even make it in time?
Man, they going to be turned up.
They're turned up, and then when they finally get to the vehicle, eventually, they're going to have to get through the streets, and the streets are going to be madness.
Oh, man.
Like, everybody was driving everywhere, honking all over the place, going nuts everywhere. It was just noise everywhere on the highway.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
All the way on this, everywhere. It was just noise. It was wild.
If the dog pound wins a bowl, bruh.
I'm not coming to work the next day, first of all.
Bruh. Hey.
Might not be there 2 days.
I ain't gonna lie, motherfuckers think the Cavs motherfucking parade and shit was fucking T. Oh, man. Bruh. I ain't gonna lie, niggas from Cincinnati might drive up and try to fight us, though.
Man, they better stay where they at.
The Cincinnati fans gonna drive them Bengals fans ain't. Oh, hell no. Fuck this.
Man, y'all better stay where y'all at.
We gotta go out there and whoop on some. Oh, shit. No, though, that should be one for the books, though. The Browns won a bowl, for sure. If the Cavs won a second ring, that'll be cool. It wouldn't be like the first one, though.
Nah.
Nowhere near.
No.
Nowhere near be the first one.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not.
Oh, we won a ring, lit.
No, that's shit. I'm gonna be turned. I'm gonna be lit.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna be turned. A lot of people gonna call off.
No. I'm probably still gonna call off.
You know what I'm saying?
But that first one, that shit was epic.
Man, I'm already know. I was all the way out the way in Dayton and shit.
At least you were still in Ohio.
At work. Yeah, I was working though. I was getting some money. I was trying to get to some money.
I mean, I ain't mad at you to get into the bread.
Fresh out of high school too.
Okay.
Just graduated too.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to get to some money.
Man, I was watching that game at the casino. They had a hallway full of TVs. Right? It was just a random. We were looking for a place to watch it, and we we're in the casino, and it was just a hallway of just TVs on the wall, and we just eventually at the end of the night, it was all filled with people. When we got there, it was nobody. That's where he was, man. That shit was great.
All these bitches.
They did though. The city was rocking, bro. Like they was just TVs everywhere. It was man.
I'm already knowing, man.
Go hit the field. Go hit the field.
I typed in Browns, Cleveland Browns theme song.
Go hit the field. Go hit the field. Fight 'em. Fight 'em. Fight 'em. Fight 'em. Fight 'em.
Cleveland Browns fucking theme song. This.
Browns charging down the field. Spirit tough as steel. Hearts aflame with victory's thrill, baby. Watch us as we fly. Waters in the game. Under stadium lights. Every play ignites the fight, baby. We were born to drive. Born to drive.
Cleveland.
Brought to you by Bally Sports.
I'm talking what?
That's funny. I just had to do that. I was like, let me see Cleveland Brown. That's crazy.
UDO.
UDO.
UDO, man. Shout out to UDO. Man.
They need to
No
give me a damn
sponsorships,
They need.
man.
I'm about to hit them up tomorrow.
You, man,
Like,
we coming crazy off the gate, man.
this would be a segment in every one of the
Crazy off the gate.
podcasts.
I'm telling you.
If they sponsor,
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna hit them up tomorrow. You think I'm playing?
Man, what?
I'll
Shit.
fuck around.
I'll fuck around. Hey, send me that email and I'll send them that motherfucker too.
Exactly. Hey y'all, this is the Savage Show, man. Hey, Mondays, 10 o'clock. What time we got? Okay, we got a little minute, but we still gonna plug in. Tap in, man. If y'all messing with us, we just getting going.
I'm talking, man, what?
Let's see, man. Another topic that was on my mind before we wrap up here. We'll wrap up on this. Where do you listen to your music at? Spotify, Apple Music.
Okay.
YouTube.
Shit. It really depends though.
Okay.
Because a lot of the music that I be liking don't be on all the platforms that I have. So the platforms that I do have on my phone that I do listen to music on are Apple Music, a little bit of my mixtapes,
Okay.
and a little bit of Dat Piff. Because
You still on Dat Piff?
oh man, Dat Piff got some shit.
You still on Dat? Or what?
Dat Piff got some shit.
People still drop on Dat Piff.
Man, I listen to the oldies on that.
Okay.
The old shit on that Piff.
I just ran across that. Yeah.
What's so crazy? You can get all the new shit on that Piff. Though.
Really?
Yeah. You get all the new shit. All of it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to hop back on Dat Piff.
And my mixtapes too, for real.
My mixtapes, okay. Now that used to be one of the main sites to actually go get music. Like Dat Piff was one of them sites. Like if I wanted to listen to some music, I'm on Dat Piff. Yeah.
Man, R.I.P. to Spinrilla, man.
Spinrilla. Remember Two Dope Boys?
Oh man.
Yeah. There's another one too. Like there's a few of them. Two Dope Boys. That was one of the ones. It was that one. Dat Piff was like my two go-tos for just some joints. You feel me? That was when like it was fun searching for music. But I asked you what you listen to your music on because Spotify just made some changes to their basically creator payout or their creator package, if you will, for like artists. So before, you could just upload your music on DistroKid, or a site like DistroKid would distribute your music to the platforms. And then based off your listens, you would get money back. But now with Spotify saying at a base level, it's a lot of fine print also, but you have to have a certain number of listeners before you can start getting paid. So that's almost like a Twitch or YouTube type thing. Like YouTube, you don't get paid until you have a certain amount of followers and you've reached a certain amount of hours of watch time. You can't monetize until you reach that. So now they're starting to say that for artists, and it's just crazy. It's just a crazy model, from music to like them taking that route and treating music like that. I don't know if I'm a fan of that as a musician, as like an artist, which means to basically choose to not be a part of that and choose to not put your music in those places. You can go to other sites or use other tools, just go to direct to consumer, but for people to work so hard and put so much money into their music, especially starting out, and then to have to gain those listeners, like 1,000 monthly listeners, like that's not easy to do. That's not easy to do at all. You got to really be grinding, and I get it.
Because
You know,
have multiple millions of people listening to other mainstream artists.
I get it. I get it. I mean, yeah, they're listening to a bunch of artists, and these platforms have to like. To them, it's also like clogging up the system in a way too, with like the influx of like all those artists. So there was other platforms that were like deleting artist music, artist music that hadn't got listens to in a while or weren't seeing the same type of traction, just deleting them out of there.
Crazy.
Like Deezer, like platforms like that.
Crazy work.
Yeah, so there's definitely been some changes going to the music industry in that aspect on streaming, where it seems so smooth on our end, just being able to open it up and just listen to people's music. But a lot of those artists aren't getting paid, and they're making changes to it that might make it harder for some of the newer artists, and upcoming artists to kind of get paid.
Making it harder for the new artists coming into the game.
But that doesn't have to be the only way to make money. Like, I think it's time to start going back to that direct to consumer. Like, if people mess with you, then sell your product directly to them. Get their email, get their number.
I was about to say, yeah, you gonna have to
and get busy.
You gonna have to hit the Soulja Boy real quick.
But that's the way. It's kind of it's not even that hard, because it's all that is put your email in and just create an email list. A lot of that stuff can be automated now. Like, that's the good thing just about technology. Even going back to the Chat GPT thing, like a lot of that stuff can be automated with these sites and or these tools. These programs, these applications.
I was about to say, that's what a lot of people, most definitely, in the upcoming artistry world, they are most definitely starting private Discord fan,
Yep.
Groups.
Yep.
And also having promotions and shit. You know what I'm saying? They be having like you said, the email list to where they can get the album early type shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They
or exclusive stuff.
Get subscribers and shit. Get subscribers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To subscribe to your motherfucking brand, to where they basically getting exclusive hoodies. You know what I'm saying? When you do have apparel.
Yeah.
Shit. When you got a new single coming out, they can get the single before. You can directly send that shit from your email to their email.
Directly to them.
You know what I'm saying? But just because they got a $30, $40 subscription a month type shit.
But there's streaming makes it easy for you to just be able to open up this player and play the music. It's the next closest thing to an iPod, when you could just go to the one app. I think when it could be a way to really streamline direct music. Like, if somebody just sends you an MP3, what you about to do with that? It's going to just save to your files. You really got to dig in your files to go find it. Make sure it's in, like, the actual, like, the library. Like, when's the last time you went to the library of the music on your phone? Like, it doesn't even look that way anymore. You know what I'm saying? Before, remember, it was you had your library on your phone, and you had the songs that you had on there. It was no streaming. You had whatever you had downloaded. If you had 5 songs, you had them 5 songs, dog.
Type shit.
That's what it was. You better go get you an album.
You ain't lying.
Better get the downloading. But I think maybe if phones came back with an option to have like a music player embedded into it, for the direct to consumer type stuff, if it became more popular for people to just have MP3 music on their phone, and if so, you could activate that feature, I guess. I don't know. To me, that's like the way to get back to it, though. And it works out for the artist, too, because when the artist puts their music on Spotify, you only get a fraction of a penny for one listen. So it takes you a while to get to even $10.
Already knowing.
$10.
Already knowing.
But if you can go sell your album for $10 to 5 people and make that $50, you can do that in a day, in a couple hours, let alone a week or a month, So, like, the money that you can make direct to consumer. But that's not what's so flashy. That guerrilla marketing, like you said, the Soulja Boy method, the wake up every day and hustle method, and it's just crazy because it's this dude that's on Coventry. You may have seen him. People may have seen him in Cleveland. He like sells his clothes. He like raps sometimes. He always says I'm an artist. Has his tapes, his mixtapes. Some people buy him. People buy his stuff. You see him out there. You know, as an artist, you be like, man, why is he not getting any shows though? And I think I've seen him at a few shows, you know, but then you think about it, and it's like you see these other artists that are doing shows for free, and they're putting their music on Spotify, telling people go listen. You're doing free shows, and then you're putting your music on there and getting a fraction of a penny. Meanwhile, the dude that is hustling, the clothes that he made and his music might make $50 in a day, and then you get a check from DistroKid from like, who knows, 3-4 months, and it's like $50. So it's like who's really eating here?
Winning?
But that shows you the power of direct to consumer. He said, I'll stand out here on the street, you know, on Coventry with my rack, with my clothes, with a Bluetooth speaker, bumping my music. People walking past, I'm rapping. Oh, you fuck with my music? Bet. Here go a mixtape for $5. Oh, that hat, dope. You fuck with that hat? Yeah, I just spray painted that yesterday, $10. You just got $15.
Quick work.
Just off a summer on Coventry with the shit out here.
Quick work.
And it's gonna take you how many listens to get $15 from Spotify? You go do get the calculator. You're gonna do it. I just told you a fraction of a penny for one listen. So how many? So it's like when you really start to do the math, the math ain't mathing for
No, it ain't.
for creatives in the music business.
Math is not mathing for sure.
It's just convenience because it's easy for the consumer to listen, but nobody says Spotify was easier for the creator.
Type shit.
You know, it made it easier for you to listen, and it made it easier for me to make money. So I think if we could find a way that, at least for music, of like, let's say there's just like a music player aspect that's back embedded into the phones, that if you have artists and, music that's being passed around, like, it should have stayed iTunes and never moved to Apple Music.
Right.
They should have found a way to make iTunes the way and not Apple Music streaming. And found a way to, you know what I'm saying? Because iTunes was you had the albums, you bought the shit straight up.
Yeah.
Find a more social way around iTunes. They got to revive that. But maybe they don't want to revive that because now we get to eat more. But I say that to say Taylor Swift, I guess, is in the forefront of trying to change that, as a big artist. Which says a lot because she don't have to say anything. She's going to get the check from Spotify.
For sure is.
Which is
crazy.
She's going to get the check from Spotify.
Which is crazy to say. She sure is.
So it's dope that she would stand up and, kind of push for a fight back.
I ain't going to say it's crazy.
I mean, y'all gonna get the check. We see here talking about this Kendrick and Drake shit, and they both getting checks from the same platforms that we listening to their music on.
Man.
They fighting, but they both eating steak and lobster tonight.
I'm talking, man, what?
Full circle from the whole conversation all the way back to Kendrick and Drake. But yeah, it's crazy. But I'm here for it though. And my laptop died. I was about to say my laptop couldn't die. It's on the charge. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, it's been fire, man.
Yeah, this month.
I'm excited.
It's been fire. First episode, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be more fire ones after.
I'm gonna give this one too. Is just we're gonna rock with us, but some other ones we can have some other people here chilling. You know what I'm saying? I might have a game on and have some other people,
cool,
just hanging out while we talking. Yeah, we gonna get funky with it. You feel me? It's just game one. You feel me? We just gonna kind of get lift off with a smooth Monday.
I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Start off the week.
I need to get a pizza sponsor so we can get somebody who got a pizza for us every week.
Oh God, that man.
Every Monday night pizza. You feel me? Sponsored by whoever and get a little code. Yeah, I gotta get on my. Yeah, we got some ideas. Monday night.
We got some shit in the bag for everybody who watching, man, who supporting, man, for sure.
We watch football too. Monday night football coming too.
Man, what Monday night?
Monday's about to be a party.
Soon,
yeah, come rock with us on Mondays, man. It's only good because
we got some shit to talk about.
Yeah,
we got shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's the beginning of the week. Start your week off right with us.
That's right. Man. It's on the late side, but I know y'all up. Y'all acting like y'all ain't up. Like we know. I know. I'm usually still up.
I know everybody be up before 1.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say everybody, but there be a lot of y'all up before 1.
No, y'all are, some of y'all need a late night show.
Y'all be up before 1.
So we got you on a late night show.
Cause y'all be up debating if y'all want to go to work the next day.
Should I call up?
That's what y'all be
Some
doing.
of y'all thinking about calling
That's what
off
y'all
right
be
now
doing at
Mid-
12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
at midnight.
On me. At midnight, as soon as midnight strike, y'all be, ugh. Do I want to go to work tomorrow? I gotta pay the goddamn.
That's what I'm saying. Doing these.
I gotta pay my car note and I gotta pay my light bill.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna cut my lights off on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
I gotta go.
No, I gotta go to work. Let me go to bed.
But before y'all go to bed, just tune in to us real quick.
Yeah, see what we talking about. Another thing too, I'm gonna start doing. I wanted to do it tonight. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get some calls in.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
When we get people to call in.
Like that.
I already got the Google number set up. We got some ideas, man.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, me. I'm about to start cooking up topics too.
Yeah.
Y'all, you know
And y'all tell us the topics that y'all want to talk about, things that happened during the week that you feel we need to discuss and we need to conversate about. Hey, let us know.
Hey, real deal, Holyfield, we most definitely gonna have to get a little hotline going, though.
That's what I'm saying, a little hotline.
Cause, hey, that
Get the caller.
I want to hear how y'all feel in the world about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just don't want to be. I don't want to be out here just lost in the sauce, man.
I mean, we know how we may feel about it, but we want to make sure we all on the same page. So, I mean, you got to call in and talk to us.
Time.
Yeah.
Time, man. We most definitely got to get that going on, man. Oh, yeah, we most definitely going to get more sponsors, too.
Yeah.
And we most definitely going to get more guests, co-stars, special guests, too. Special
Oh, yeah, we're going to have some people in here.
We about to start doing that for sure. Special guests. I'm going to try to get a couple people in here.
Yeah.
On some personal notes.
On some personal notes.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna get down with this. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit in the bag for y'all. Just know we got some shit in the bag.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all tune in. We up out of here.